Hey champions, what's up with you? Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. It's #Vinay's Vision. I am your personal auxiliary Vinay Panekar, and also with that, there's a sort of Disneyland vibes in my neck right now because I'm so happy and ecstatic. At the same time, the paper that was Geography 2023 was completely a new, unique paper which really had a good amount of objective, but when it came on to map, it was a bullshit. But apart from that, yeah, I must say the paper was the very easiest paper. Let's just start solving it right from here. I know it's a happy day for you. It's a really an Independence Day wala day for you. So you'll not be thinking to look at the paper or not, but please I request you, I beg you to be there with the video till it last. Alright? Chaliye, let's just start it. Choose the correct alternative and complete the sentence. The Lakshadweep island of Arabian Sea are dash. So are coral islands. Alright. Brazil is the dash populated country in the South American continent. Is the very high populated country. The concentration of settlements is related to the dash major factors. Is related to the availability of water. The economies of India and Brazil are of the dash type, are of the developing type. This was the right answer. Next, when we move on to the next part, match the column. Trans-Amazonian Highway. The answer is major highway. Thorny and bush vegetation, it is teak. Plain region is Punjab, which one of my champion didn't mark only. No worries. Popular game of Brazil is football. Write short note any two items to be carried for a field visit. Now, when we come on to this question, the answer is we should carry with us notebook, pen, pencil, scale, camera, etc. to collect information, compass for knowing direction, and maps for understanding various location. Questionnaire as per the purpose of field visit, containers or bags for collecting sample of water, soil, rock, plant, crop, etc. Also a cap, bottle for drinking water, first aid box, etc. That means you have to carry half of your home with you. Next, over here, the coast of Brazil. When we talk about this very fantastic answer, I was so thankful to God because I gave you this question as an importance. And see, God really manifests my words. It turned up in the paper. The coast of Brazil extends for approximately 7,400 kilometers. We did this in the objective also, right? It's 100 less than to what? India, yeah. It is divided into the northern coast and the eastern coast. The coast extending from Amapá province to the north to Rio Grande to the norte is known as the northern coast, North Atlantic coast. The coast extending from Rio Grande to the south is known as eastern coast, South Atlantic coast. Northern coast is low-lying region as Amazon and its many tributaries flow to the northern coast and meet North Atlantic Ocean. Alright, then over here we can include all these points, but yeah, that was all the main important points where you have marked for 2 marks. We move on to the very next question, that was mining in India. When we talk about mining in India, this question didn't came from the textbook, it was an out of the syllabus question, it was out of blue. So mining in India is of all the types. You can write down coral, bauxite, and Nagpur is also very famous for, Chota Nagpur plateau is famous for mining. And apart from that, you can write down many other different types of minerals and coals are found in very different regions of India. And that all points you could have included over here if you have chosen to write this answer out of these 3 questions which have been asked to you. Then we come on to the marks on the following in the outline map of India, Union Territory Deccan. When we talk about Union Territory Deccan, I must tell you Union Territory Deccan is here. I'm sorry, this is Daman, not Deccan, sorry. ओवर हियर दिख रहा है आपको, ये छोटे छोटे पत्थर दिख रहे हैं इधर पे, ये और ये, इसको बोलेंगे यूनियन टेरिटरी. ऑलराइट, ऑफ दमन. हैवी रेनफॉल रीजन टू द वेस्ट कोस्ट. वेस्ट कोस्ट आपको पता है इस तरफ है. वी कुड हैव इजीली शेडेड Kerala region. Alright, then we got Kerala के बाद में cold desert. Cold desert is obviously Ladakh. Ladakh is also extremely famous for its cold vibes and Kargil and all that thing over here. So this is cold desert. You would have marked it over here and you will definitely get what? 1 full mark for cold desert. Region to the north having high density of population, it's Bihar. It's Bihar. I'm a bit confused as Bihar in this map right now. Yeah, this area. This area is called Bihar. Alright, then we have got Kanyakumari. Kanyakumari over here, the southernmost tip. Yes, and then we have Chilka Lake. Chilka Lake is in Odisha. Yeah, this is called Chilka Lake. Alright, so that was all the marking in the Indian map. I hope आपने यही तरीके से किया रहेगा. Let's just move on to the question of observe the map of Brazil and answer the following question. Which is the major river in Brazil? The answer is Amazon River is the major river in Brazil. Full form में लिख रहा था आपका answer. Name the important island in Brazil. Marajo Island. Marajo Island are the important island in Brazil. Towards which direction does Uruguay River flow? Uruguay River flows towards the west direction. Which direction? West. South Francisco River terminates into which ocean? South Francisco River terminates into South Atlantic Ocean. Which Atlantic Ocean? South Atlantic. Name any one river meeting the North Atlantic Ocean. The one river that meets the North Atlantic Ocean is Paraiba River. Which river? Paraiba River. We move on to the next question, that is give geographical reason. The very first question is, in Brazil, majority of population is found in the eastern coastal plain. So yeah, we are just skipping this question for the time being because we are ready with this question now. Ecotourism has been developed in Brazil. Mainly in Brazil. Why it is so? Because due to white sand beaches, scenic sea coast, beautiful island, evergreen dense forest. We did this that day, right? Yes. So yeah, it eventually turned up in the paper. This is the third question which is turning up in the paper. Thank you God. Finger crossed, touch wood. Variety of species of birds and animals, gardens and parks, etc. Tourism has increased in Brazil. Increased tourism may lead to pollution and environmental degradation. Therefore, it is necessary to control harmful effect of increased tourism. Promoting tourism as well as protecting environmental balance is equally essential. Therefore, ecotourism has been developed more in Brazil. Alright, that was all the point that you were supposed to write down from this answer. I hope you would have written it the way I demonstrated it. Alright, then we got the next question, that is vegetation is scarce in the higher altitude of Himalayas. When we talk about this question turned up from chapter number 3, I guess. Right?
Chapter number 5.
5, vegetation. Alright, so the temperature at high altitude of Himalaya is almost 0 degree Celsius throughout the year. इस वजह से area is completely covered by snow. Cold होने की वजह से vegetation तो हो पाता नहीं है हिमालय के टॉप पे. Summer में snow melt होने चालू होती है, उस वजह से flowers और trees उगने चालू होते हैं. Yes or no? These trees are extinct during winter. Therefore, vegetation is scarce in the high altitude of Himalayas. English में आपका आंसर लिखा था. आपने हिंदी इंग्लिश दोनों में लिखा? No, it was just English, right? Because I explained it in Hindi. I thought you'll be thinking. And we got first and fourth question. Do we have the answers for this too?
We have.
You have to search for it?
Yeah.
No, don't search for it then. Don't worry. My champions are great. उन्होंने में यही लिखा रहेगा. Tell me champions, sir. हम लोगों ने second और third की reason लिखा है. First और fourth नहीं लिखा है. And so I'll be so happy to know that. चलिए. With the help of the given statistical data, prepare a simple bar graph. यार ये तो simp किया तुम लोग के साथ में board exam वाले लोगों ने. They were simping you really. तो हम लोग चलो आगे move on करते हैं. 1980 में 54, 1990 में 58, 2000 में 63, 20 में 67, 16 में 68. Let's just see what was the difference. In the year 1990, what is the average life expectancy? Average life expectancy in the year 1990 was just 58 years. In which 2 decades the average life expectancy is found to be similar increase? In the decades of 1980s and the 2000s, the average life expectancy is found to be of similar increase. Then we got how much increase can be seen in the life expectancy from 1990 to 2016. It was 10 years of increase. How many years of increase? 10 whole years. We move on to the next question, that is read the graph and answer the following question given below. That was comparatively an easier one to attempt more than the graph one, but if you would have attempted both of it, you would get marked for it. How was the paper, by the way? How long did it take for you to complete it? 1.5 hours. Then for the next half an hour, what were you doing?
I was just sitting and checking the paper and watching others copy.
And watching others copying, or the teachers are biased?
Yeah, these are biased.
Hell biased. Hell biased.
No, not that.
Alright. Anyways, what would you have been doing after copying all of these shitty things? Only one question went wrong, right? Like Punjab plain. Alright, no worries. Champion, I'm back. Alright, what type of graph is shown? It is multiple line graph. Multiple line graph. What are the factors shown in the graph? The factors shown in the graph is contribution of trade in GDP. In which year do you find the percentage of GDP similar? We find the percentage of GDP similar in the year 1990. In the year 2010 in India, what is the percentage of GDP in trade? It is 50%. It is how much percent? 50%. It's visible, right? In the year 2000, which country percentage of GDP in trade was the highest? 2000 में किसका सबसे ज़्यादा था? इसका था या इसका था? Obviously इसका था, India का. In the year 2016, what is the difference in the percentage of GDP in trade of India and Brazil? It was 15%. Which percent it was? 15%. I hope I've attempted every question. Yeah. Then answer in following the detailed question. Write a comparative note on urbanization in Brazil and India. Comparative note was all about distinguished form में अगर आपने लिखा रहेगा या कोई भी फॉर्म में लिखा रहेगा, आपने मैप बनाया रहेगा, मैप बनाया था ना? Yes, all right, very good. आपको मैंने बोला था स्टेंसिल मैप लेके जाने के और ब्राजील का मैप और इंडिया का मैप बनाने के लिए, अगर आपने बनाया रहेगा तो आपको मार्क्स मिल के रहेंगे. Yes, so we just dive into the question right now over here. In Brazil, the rate of urbanization is comparatively higher, and in India, the rate of urbanization is comparatively lower. In 11, the rate of urbanization in India was 31.2%, where in Brazil it was 84.6%. Lovely. In India, the rate of urbanization increased from 18% in 1961 to 31.2% in 2011. In Brazil, the rate of urbanization increased from 47.1% in 1960 to 84.6% in 2010. In India, the rate of urbanization has increased continuously. In India, the rate of urbanization has increased with fluctuating rate. Yes or no? From 1961 to 2011. In Brazil, the rate of urbanization has increased from 1960 to 2010. And in Brazil, though the rate of urbanization has increased from 1960 to 2010, it has increased by diminishing rate. That was all the lovely questions that we have got from which end? From the end of geography. And here there was a question called explain the historical background of India. Do we have the answer for this? No, we don't have it in this pages. Alright, that was all the lovely things which we wanted to share with you that had the vibe of we got it here, bro. What kind of blind you are. For nearly 1.5 centuries in India, India was under the British rule. India got independence on 15th August 1947. Since independence, India has followed federal parliamentary republic type of government. Within 20 years after independence, India faced an overcome problem like 3 wars, famines and various and many other financial issues. Despite these issues, today India is a major developing country of the world. Today India is considered as one of the global markets. We are only supposed to discuss the historical background, right? Not the current status. That was all till here. That's it. I hope champions, your paper was lovely, your paper was the easiest one, and I hope that आपको मजा आ रही होगी, मजा आ रही होगी. Make sure करना कि आपने मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर रखा हुआ है जिंदगी भर के लिए, and also with that, my kidneys are just for you guys if you're going to score a good percentage. And even if not, don't worry, it is all right for me. Happy Independence Day to all of you. Alright, so until we meet for the very next time in the next video, and whichever way, I want you to just enjoy your vibes, enjoy your vacation, enjoy every day, enjoy every moment, enjoy every second of your life. And that's it. Until we meet, love, love.